Heidi ho! So, I decided to start reading daily from Zohar. And we're reading Matot, first chapter, verses 1 through 6, and how the world is maintained by two colors, red and white. And they have a synopsis in the beginning every day. So Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Yitzhak talk about the wise-hearted woman that spins and works with their hands. And from this they derive that those women combine judgment and mercy. So judgment and mercy are two different sides of the tree of life, or the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Rabbi Elazar said that every woman is considered judgment until she marries a man of Yisrael, who is compassion, and thus judgment and mercy are joined together. The rabbis explain why it is forbidden for men to have intercourse with women from other nations. We hear that God called the souls of Yisrael chesed, so that the world would never be without love. From this it is clear that anyone who destroys chesed will not exist in the world to come. Matot ends with a reference to Levirate marriage, where the childless man's brother restores chesed to the world. So the beginning of the chapter starts, but all the women, children that have not known man by lying with them, which is in Bamidbar, Numbers, to those that read English, 31:18. In relation to this, we learn that Rabbi Yehuda said the world is maintained by two colors, only white and red, namely Chesedim and Chokmah of the left, that come from the aspect of the wise-hearted woman. Hence it says, and all the women that were wise-hearted did spin with their hands and brought that which they had spun, both of blue and of purple. Shemot 35:25. What did they bring? The scripture says blue and purple, which are colors contained within colors. That is, there are two main colors, which are red and white, and blue and purple colors are included within those two colors. This is the meaning of she seeks wool and flax and works willingly with her hands. Since wool pertains to the right, and mercy, and flax to the left, and judgment. It is also written, did spin with their hands. What is spin? Rabbi Yehuda says they spin with judgment, and they spin with mercy. So they combine the two, judgment and mercy. That is, they interlace right and left with each other. And the judgment of the left are sweetened by the mercy of the right. Rabbi Yitzhak said, why is a woman, Isha, so called, which is derived from fire, Esh? He said to him, she contains judgment and mercy. She is therefore called Isha. Yep, well, darn it. She is therefore called Isha. Lost my spot there for a second. Judgment and Hay, so Ish is judgment, and the Hay, letter Hay, is mercy. Come and behold, Rabbi Elazar said, every woman is considered to be of judgment since they are rooted in the left column. It is so until she tastes the taste of mercy, that is, marries a man, as a male is rooted in the right column, which is Hesed and mercy. We learn that it is from the side of man that white is produced, such as the bones of the fetus. For he is of mercy. From the side of the woman comes the red of the fetus, so the flesh and the sinew, which are of judgment. When a woman tastes of the white, that is, when she is married to a man, white is more predominant in her through her root, though her root is the red. Come and behold, is why women of the other nations who know man by lying with him are forbidden to be wed. We have learned that there is right chesed and left judgment, which are Yisrael and the other nations, and also the Garden of Eden on the right and Gehinnom on the left. This world is the left, which is Gehinnom, and the world to come is on the right. The children of Yisrael correspond to mercy on the right, and the other nations to judgment on the left. We have learned when a woman has a taste of mercy, that is, when she marries one of the men of Yisrael, mercy overpowers judgment, and she turns into mercy. When a woman has a taste of judgment, that is, when she marries a foreigner who pertains to judgment, as mentioned, judgment cleaves to judgment. The judgment in the woman adheres to the judgment in the foreigner. It is written of them, the dogs are insolently greedy, they never have enough. So it's like I say, materialism. Give me, give me, give me. I want, I want, I want. So that's how it relates. So you got judgment and mercy, mercy and judgment. So, kind of like science has proven, when a woman is intimate with a man, that man's DNA is always inside that woman. So we're attached to everything we attach ourselves to. Intimacy between a man and a woman is sacred, and it's very important to make wise choices as to who we are intimate with. And it's kind of one of the reasons why I've been single for 12 years and plus now, is because I realized that. Before I started studying this, I realized all that, but I was studying other things. So I realize, and it has to come to a point where we realize as the world, there's energy in everything that we do. And it's not just intimacy between a man and a woman, it's who we have as male companions, a man having a friend who is not of the same mindset, same character traits, because a portion of that man's going to rub off on him. So it's like, who's the tribe that you're hanging out with? Is it your soul tribe, or is it just the people that you associate with because those are the people that are in the area where you live? And that's why we're not supposed to be in foreign nations. But anyway, that's the message for today. Got to watch who we are with and make wise choices, and sometimes it's better to be like Joseph and run away. God bless. Much love.